Well, I don't know what's here. Try and come on as well. I'm say hi, Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV. So my main cow say no kono pepe na PJ mama wakoswahwe Adom TV. We say on my papa the amount. Me don't mind the kwabna sante. 2 pledges, and don't forget the first one. Be a proud Ahafonian, be a proud Voltarian, be a proud whatever Zimanian. Nti baby I'll be an Ahafuni, Zimani, wherever you find yourself. Just after me, nti Ahafo Pamcho quickly, Munshano so me, Edichu Wamosa, me, Omahene Kobna Santi, me, Jarvis Pepra, me, now they are so or Denoho, Kobnencia, me, a brew, or say Kofi, me, House of Chief President, or Yam Fohene. Now they are Twaso, under the able leadership of George Boache, the regional minister, supported by a potential flag bearer president, Eric Opoku, and then your wisdom port, Collins Dowda, with the lieutenants, Almighty Frida Prempe, and Ira Bano, Ira Dr. Benjamin, Ira Ayebobi, Deputy Minister, Sports, Ofa, Yaubroni, and all of you. Ekemfono. Yehwese yanamo ebitunu eye papa ebeboa ama nkunimdie ne animonyam hye ne akwanya beto amayen ewo ahafo ne adwena ahafo nsumpuntuo ne kanko. So I am a proud Ahafonian, and I'm sure it's also a very proud Ahafonian. And China. So the bigger picture now is that once I was some halfway, once I was some Framanta, maybe was some baby of Phoebe, Mampusi, Dagade, Frafra, was some Honey, you know. You are coming back to the bigger picture, that is Ghana. You pledge to abide by the rules and regulations as a Ghanaian and ensure, say, in times like this, terrorism, any terrorist, they take you over countries and whatever. No, Ghana is an exception because also what Jatum say, Obeboa, Amasa, Nyoma Ensem Fatano, and Yadia Bebo on my Ghana. Minti, Bibia, no one can be, Bibia, any papa, you know, Tim said. Go for you, Jumu, the Yenny, so a cutie of my Ghana, Yasum Jenny, a canconi, and Puntu, Nipebiti, a year feed man, say, if you run Monia careful, be watchful, watch this space, and Nipebimuto, and a John Quabe, 11:30 p.m. No say or Mopi, you know, who movements be, who say shame be called, yellow do maybe one with the border, so no money extra vigilant, and they cried there, yeah, Kutia Sad, and acquire a Fasobano, a Piwa, a binimuba in the form of a sofa. Ebinuba in the form of imam ni sheikhs, ebiba in the form of journalists, ebiba in the form of NGOs. Eti forms no, aya miba, shapeless, bibiaba, eti wanye careful. Na yo do any say truck of ebia, etu anase nyoma boni bi neba debi, omo banwa abeka ho. Na ma chance I indoctrinate na fe ya dwene no, echima ko he benkum kra na yehu de kekaka. To just be aware, na sika bia nso ne edi, onya ehwe na obi a 3000. No cost of the chow, no mutte cranasi, or say a father, no cost of the chow, no cost of the chow, no, or say Faunian brand, a common demo, the anti-church, Kayaka, you know, now buying responsibility, they say, Ubashama, in new opportunities, Abama, mobility through. You know, it's very important. Now, buying developmental projects or Miamia would do. Now, Ghana and Nina who didn't SSA or yeah, patriotic and SSA or Donimai is very important. The core ingredients as to why we are Ghanaian. And so you need to understand why you are Ghanaian. Be patriotic and love your country, Ghana. So you are a proud Ghanaian. Baby, I will, baby, I share, baby, I will to be. Never sacrifice Ghana for anything. Never. Never sacrifice Ghana for anything. Ghana should be Ghana, is Ghana, will forever be Ghana. So help us, God. What I say? What's your team? Very, very important for every day. After your prayer, so you're Muslim, we are Kanka Bompire, we are Buddhist Bompire, we are Hare Krishna Bompire, you know. Now they are so Ghana pledge, so help us not be being Timiko Kama and for my. Yeah, back to the studio. See, be and come on say, Menka was era a year Alhaji Nasiru, Atanasi Alhaji Nasiru, no, William Dada says, you know. Wama national cry movie ni entiase any jobeba or eka national no entiase or the chefa or the ba national nti watch this space and no chi so ye hwese bia mrashi be dwa nkomo ye be dwun actually later do they watch this space and because we mu nyame sachirada What I say, bibia timisi ene wiasi, but NC for the good of majority of the people. Nye bibi born in nyoma eye papa. Nti yen share so and continue to watch this space. Mema kuma ebi omo privilege omo yerenom etibe pempa montade shop. You know, we a designer. Uni how. Unko sala is me call. You can say designer shop and tailoring or whatever. So we call matade or. Oh no, that story to no body shape ni na. To be that story be no atade ready. And then you say, me man akwaba. Alaji na siru. Alaji akwaba.
Yeah. We intro we dey. Yes, Nyame Shraso.
Ami. Why feel ho ye?
Nyame na Adom. Nyame na Adom de ho ye. O di akwani aba.
Good.
Ras Royal Koton so.
Good.
Born on homebody.
Good. Na you can say Muslim community no omo nyina omo yansa na evolution about NDC so Muslim community bibia kama.
Well, omahini o ye dan kra no a Muslim community no wo musum no wo eye enhye ewo so se mempa aba. De bia no fa o wugidie ema Nyankopon mempa aba. Situation bia mu no fama Nyankopon na ono ankasa be ama o enti obi ada so di akwani aba na ye hwe say yen so your contribution to the socio-economic development of our country no ebetimi aboy homebody asem ko aba ma obi a kan ho asem senia wo ka initially the issue of terrorism obi anim say ewiase afana nyina no at least from what the Western media and the media they actually amansa nyina no say womo a womo di sai djuma no prebebre no na womo di esom aye islamic som no atai chire na womo di sa abode na eba ne sa nso a na eyade e ha adwen yi na mum mate say the examiners the national chief imam nkasa atwanamon ama Endra the national security minister kra no so e de no ekodi nkita ho say na be ya within these communities no ye be hwe say nsem kra je say nyamesem kra ye be ka no ye be ka nsem a enko ka obi ma enkenya no anko ye bibia ene esom no ensem fata because wo mo ye saa no empre bebre wo be hu sa wo mo komox kra ekoto bombo na say wo mo ya ma islamia de na wo mo komox ekoto bombo ho ne keka ho na asamba ko ewo mu omahene me pese oboa me ma ye de ko ekiri ene say mrano bibia experiences we nyina about from the Gitmo days ebe pemonne obehu ne say eko ye ko yenimu no innocent people just because of their appearance ebia na bojo say e wakakra o sha atare tente
wrong judgment
ade bibi achichere ni tinti obi ahu no a ebia na osusu se obetimi ayebi ma ye betimi akoyenim akohete woni a enye womusuban I mean it's on record today say woko America womo akasa afa ho say even some of the detentions now omo ye Gitmo no na ye correct clearly it is based on appearance and womo ade di side juma no nti e be say ye nuanom me say in our system no ye wa hemfu ekro bia wodi kro anabwa enti wo hu bibi sa na wo suspect ya men ye nkasa men ko report na mom ma ye mfa ye ankasa ye pe and your friend saying and deliver justice and ka say ye be bo obi ye be ye bibia atie obi because ye susu say obetimi aye terrorist ni ne ke ye ne sa no a na ye be say the good ye be say relationship ni good initiative a edi kanfo edi ama oman no ye nyina ye te aso bi.
I see. What do we have to do now? Remember back to the bigger picture, Ghana. So because specifics in terms of topics, you know, Ghana management, Ghana train, Ghana bus, no, Senesiko.
Oma yene enye me na America. Am say omampenyi ankasa atum. Say bibi atochema. Metie finance minister wagye to mu say bibia to chima me tie mpanimfo bebri a wo mu nyina agye to mu say bibia to chima enti enye me na me ka na say me ye NDC ninti me ka bibi de ahye me hu enumunyam ana say be party enumunyam enne o man say ne ti obi eni ho a eye ne ni ji o man me ba ha no me hu me te say enne generator na ye adwuma e wo ha ye nyina ye nim ebre bi etwe mu a ye ka say dum so aba na ye ntofa nwu sa prices we sa bre no enne ye wo sa dum so no mu a 3 days ago ye do me light endro anajo ye do me light 4 days ago ye do me light obi biara ye no sector by sector dum so e wo na ne enwo wanwa wo mu eye sunsune e wo dum so e betwe mu ene we no ene se Adom TV epese o mo rane na wo mo disappoint wo mo events viewers na e chere se wo mo koto fango diesel e de bego wo mo events machine ansa wo mo atumi a broadcast na e ba ne sa no a na ye bisa se sika no a ene abeka ho na nka waye ho hyehye na minister of energy aka che o se ene dum so no ejai odum ye ni ana odum CSOs ni ne akika na oda so etesa atibie we mu no na ye nada no ene kasa enye de a every 1 year wo hweyen so ana se ye de yentumi nyina hwe mu se wo mo hwe o man no maye no eno ene de abufuo no eba mo o man ne ba ne sen ena ye nyina ye ti man na embre bi etwem ye betimi nya the entire political party were representation were part. What's the party who opposition? Were hondi nyina e parliament representation e parliament. Now, when representation of parliament nyina etumi share atare tuntum ye wa brad sitting president e wo. Now, sitting president na kase wie ye no mo sanso ye red card e de kire no. Owu wie ye no so. Yes, ye publishing a coroner's inquest. Say yare be ne ku no den ne ku no yen traman say because it's a public servant and the same people ka tire Ghana for say den na ye ka obi will asem a eyeyi nipa na ewu den na ye ka na will just few months ago me say
principle
so
you are telling us
yes principle
yeah
yes that is your position there just few months ago members of NPP our parliament raise issue no say parliament any investigation the cause of death of Professor Mills Machel said nebusia for abeka so mu nim yeku no ama ne nua e de bufuo mente say ne nua na akasa sada ene ye ka about obi will asem I work court and you say won the fie kura e work court place of public records na ye ka ho asem a ye say ma obi anka ho asem na mum na nipo ne ewu ya fancy ya mamre ni ne keka ho
ntubo akutia na say the late Professor Mills no wada
o de bit na me bisa say
na me say
o ye nipa
na me chese say o person ogbo akutia da say no
correct
so no wada
na mo ka say yen coroner's inquest and publishes our inquest ni ne keka ho that aside o man na yitimu no ayede o man hwe yesterday me hu videos be 3 na ma na e kasa ba ko kasa wa house what's o man na ye din ama wo mu kunumu e bobbo dam
how's all kind of say
what's gari yayi karfi mazan mu na hauka suna hauka enye so mu bibi onu endroboni bi o kai what's ba suna shan tramo ba ni ba suna shan rafi no ko week wana ba sunyi hauka saboda tunani o mu dwin o mu dwin e bottom emema bebrehwe ena ye say ye venze divorce any separation ko so it's on the increase and men money be into me mfa omo yere mu kura na
adentia
pressure mountain on na wo be den na wo de nada that is the situation and enye me wanwa because em be etwemu the lazy John that catch and say pressure wo my munti ono ne yere kura into me awo throughout the 4 years of Professor Mills okay enti sa pressure no and then me who say it's true pressure be wo ho na na bia no ne yeso nko no ne say uni edidaso e wo kira because tutu ono na wo ho a wo ni daso say oh esibesi die metu ana mo nkɔ ne nkyɛn a anyɛ hwe kura no metime nye bibi abɛbɔ me ho ban na before a wo kɔ du saa nipa no nkyɛn no na ɔte phone so ɔno so ebisa the same favor ɔbɛbisa no ɛwɔ obi nkyɛn o yɛ dan ebisa no
nti ɛni da so ni hɔ
ɛni da so ni hɔ that is the main issue pressure no wɔ hɔ because pressure no wɔ hɔ na nka wo ɛni da so sɛ wo betime ayi bibi ama wo ayi ho efiri mu a then you can work towards it but ɛni da so bi ɛni hɔ a ɛma Ghana ni sɛ ɛnɛ metu ana mo wi a nsonsoaso no bɛyɛ sei ɛna na me ma example ɛnɛ diesel 1 liter 11 cedis by 20 pesos in the account 1 liter now open here how many drums to run this for instance, station of yours from morning till afternoon and here even to evening how many drums now saa kanwa abeka ho what they are advertisers wo mo advertise wo won jai and now wo mo hwe TV no obeka so wo betu answer mo ahwe wo mo ye djuma o ma hene even here in your studio from coronavirus bepimene nkofo a wo mo ye djuma wa ha no wo mo nyina agusu wa ha dudu wa no kofi saa na wo kɔ banks a wo ho saa na wo kɔ mia bebiri a wo ho and you don't see say problem and I say you in the midst of serious problem here say mpanyifo sorry na wo mo kasa no mo to anamo ma timamfo ni hu ni say ye to anamo bi a ebeboa ma oman no afa ne ntoma pafra ehia na ma say bisa say emre bi etwem mpanyifo wo krom ha kasa asofo mpanyifo etu bi mekai there was a newspaper a statesman newspaper every week over sa newspaper no on the top left corner we hu the chief imam ni coat chief imam ni coat asofo mpanyifo nyansafo emu wo he we dey say en o man ni here rescue ni ekekam mesre me busa se ni esi sa abre no na o mo kasa no ene ni esi nne no eyepe na adanti no ma yedin na o ma yedin nne no o kina bibi besisan o mo betimi akasa bi o ma na so mo fi se bibi sesa no betimi akasa o mo kasa kura obi be fa o serious bi o. Those are the questions I also started beside to the extent say and journalists 1 year on beka 1 year one more say one more be ye juma aboa ma o man Ghana konidi na one more control story na otina radio so ana bibi na kasa asembia ye say ye hwehwe no ye tata na den na ye wo man ye koyi ni man say ye ba ye o man ni there is no ye difference between what happened in the 80s and what happened economically, socially, spiritually.
There's a big difference.
What's the difference?
Let's say it's a come Ghana full distribution. Yellow corn, a branch and a beard. And then Janana or baby as can yanto.
Correct. Sa 83 no. O ma yet it's a natural disaster. A democracy say Emreana, yes, she Ampofo, Nini Keka ho. A day a common be bribe. You say a natural disaster and a combat ya mambo nya aduane ene yet my mo aye everything right your police run your parliament your press executive your judiciary your bibia media koso na nso aduane no the same aduane wo nya ndi aduane wo na ne bo no na bia e betima di nkomo because you koto aduane na say ne so local chairman say ne dokuna auto no kane na auto dokuno once dia emu odukama ene dokuno once di no let me prove to you. Say if you are in it. Or mind be a one homebody. Send a bear. They will grow what they can and eat what they can and can what they can't. Ni ayen to mean the abro so ayen to mean the so akurano. Na ye dey farmer on to balance our trade. Anamwa. And then Ghana me no wote here. You see what they ebro every Ghana ko bibia ye ma wonfanko. It's as Ghana for here aduane bi. And in America, the Ministry of Agri, government in Ankasa na de tabo atoso. Say what they cowpea, APR, ya ma wonfanko. Soya bean, bibia wodua. Anka beboa ma yenya balance of trade deficit. Ya deficit no yetime close no. And then you see yam fanko. Uji di say woduane wo ho. Na eduane no so. Na anka wo de kwa abochi a wo benya bibi di aba no. Wo be kasa yam fanko. But the times have changed. Alaji Nasiru. And they who are manonea. Untimi nkoto mo kura 2 bags oto baako oye kwa untimi nto mo baako enti emre na ye wo sa fa ho die say ye enough so we could send enough out there no
you're careful. It's a brave find yourself in near the and your mother so a bit training baby, not empty.
Great contribution. We are talking contemporary Ghana. So in America, so they are butchery account. But say even in the United States, the woman baby formula, milk and quality normally in the account is as a problem. Be about one training in one market. Omu here be Miami baby, or more coffee be Germany in the account. Matisa. So that is the problem. You find a the difference between yen near America, near Germany, near account, me from my perspective, and then they say, over America, the number of people who lose during coronavirus, Ghana yen lose a mukwata. Ama and the industries in America. And maybe a tree muna, yen you are non coa, you have to say, a warning mono, obe sorry, I call, now walk or shade you and America, Oko Juma, now it's now one bar, your pouch. Say, oh, they bombarded my days, I'll wait to me the Abai Jumano. One way the days. When we call then now watching one call, what would the paya and now sorry, I could go one call Bepamu. One way those days. Because one more short in Nipa. Is this the same we have in Ghana? No. What find is say economically, say we're more interdependent on each other. Now, Corona ba, I'm countries now, one produce baby, Edema, one in every sector because they specialize when they produce wheat, when they produce gas, mine, when they AC. Now, we are depending on those things. One more I want to come. So we agree. Say immediately, one more being a problem. So in America, what about Ghana? Yen problem a bit when you free mono. The replica effect. Dear, you confirm baby or Germany. Germany. And to me, gas from Russia, and to me, I'm producer at the end. So in America, with time, it will come to affect us, but not immediately. Inti yeti my mona say ena obibia ye den a bibia ye den no obia mind be anyone minim say ode the sika akosha planting for food and jobs mo ya fam babunu say omudua nyoma bebre maga na nya sika say sika de akosha mu planting for food and jobs nsu anto ewi ambo wo mo nya asase it is a dobae bia free mo ama yenka say yenya ne bebre aye ntumi endi kura because so won ka tell me say sika no na ya asemo a minim say the price of every commodity is determined by the forces of demand and supply onya nkofo bebre epade ba ko a dodoa ba almost ne bo no ebe koso na wo ade ne bebre na ne paketo na epesa ade no ne bo no ebe ba pom say na kire en wo simple economics
very good conversation but when you say baby you do as on mine no ye jai ye ho achedodo ye bie ye chia to ho achedodo into mine no consciously no we have not built our own we have not created our own our interest no bibia dana koyeti say yenkra nyoma mfira manone whilst we look at yankasa homegrown solutions no ye jana manetofom building our own in this case just say ye making sure say we have Ghanaian businessmen and women our mere giants our mere brands are say these are the men and businesses are ejina branding for Ghana consciously we've not done that over time now it's coming back to us at our face say ya nchichiri man ya chichiri ahoho ani yesuso say biribia dan ye beko ne akosrese ade ani yesa asoso so say ye be ma ahoho omomu abaye din ewo ye krum chen yankasa ye ho because politically maybe I should do these two examples my very good friends too politically Ibrahim has suffered enough politically in terms of the businesses Ibrahim Mahama
by the accident of his birthplace
well
Okoye will be our president because Ibrahim is not a politician
but that's what I'm saying but that's what I'm saying
yes it's funny
I'm saying that whether by and it cannot be accident because when God is blessing a family and then a superstar gets out of that family. You want to mean
of course, yeah.
And to me, I mean good, but chiro, adwene edit your mind. Likewise, Canada, Japan, businesses, and I keep saying that yeah, it's our strategy now. Say ne, NDC about power. All in quote politically exposed businesses and businessmen in Ghana. NDC fan cheddar. Me cut program here. Fan cheddar. They will ensure that you bring them down because it has happened in this administration. So if we don't get to that point where we'll be able to forgive ourselves and tell ourselves that we've been hitting hard too much at one another, we're all Ghanaians. We differ politically in terms of ideologies, but the arrival point is that we want Ghana to be successful. Now you start here and freeze that point now. Every facet of Ghana, any Ghanaians, I'm telling you, Alaji, yebeko. That's why almost all government agencies, whatever government is doing, plus. There are no minuses. When government changes today, when you read documents and corruption and corruptible attitudes are previously and now, when this government is on in power again, or about the institution of states, then they are not relevant. It's been the practice, and that's how the problem is not being solved. It's been the practice. Okova point. Yeah. Obebubu tiptoe lane, because a lot of the structures there were on waterways. They were blocking the flow of water. By whatever means, tiptoe lane
is back.
It's back.
Live and
And in Sweden for baby, phone shop for Mamoyako. We are all screaming. We are making noise. We are lamenting. But we continue to be the challenge. I don't know why you want to get a prescription outside Ghana. The prescription is here. The solution is here. But the difficulty is the kind of politics we are practicing. Because MPP knew that John Dramani Mahama was not the reason for Dumso. They knew also that na Obon who modern so obey Dumso. They knew. You might not like the pace, but not O2 animal. But they use that as a tool. So today, Alhaji Nasiru also sits here and say, "Aya chiri, as it Dumso na ayiniti." Now, no, so the nemu baby Dumso. Instead of us to look at it as a country, what are the alternatives? Because John Mahama did A, B, C, D, and power or sustaining quite reasonably. Ubia bonus D, F, G, Y. How do we go about? But we are not looking at that. We are looking at how to come to power, how to make somebody get out of power, and how to also come to power, and how to also do this, and how to also do this, and how to. The balancing act is difficult.
It's very straightforward. But I can be irrespective of the perceptions. Former President Kufuor, there was harassment of NDC people. Maybe say in the long run, the way it was carried about, any perception near Ghana for be war Rawlings will be dealt with. At the end of the day, yet me its name, you could see there is genuine effort. Now, Mpensenpensemu, 18 penny for that time as Antihinimo, a Kasa, would you say, the to me woman, the chief imam, more Kasa Dagbon, or Yabeza Asubiti. So we saw some progress. Any acceptability, general acceptability of the situation.
But that's not the case today.
That is not the case today. That is not the case today. Because let me give you a typical example. President Kufuor made similar promises to the good people of Ghana. So about better ministers, so drastically, because Ghana is a waste. Ghana at the State of the Nation's address. Because the Miana promise we. But me vetina konjano so no me hunu say me here ministers no kra more say na be ya oman no ebe ko nedim nti mo fa nche me ntumi in this way no so again former President Mills or to me a promise be to the effect say you have a one-time premium of health insurance ade no ko nedim no onya akukudro be ka kire Ghana for e ma yetu anamon kra ye sa capitation no e health insurance so onya make so this bold step determined people are woman fee say Ghanaians deserve some respect. Into young kind of credit why
and this government you think has failed.
Not which angle. And I'll be to me after a banway in him. Now I catch her and say a banway has been sincere. Mamma can be being show. A banway for Mpensenpensemu and Adom Kwaku, all ye ministers, Mekaipa. He was sitting at the Flagstaff House. When Menkai will be our dear crowd on Mekai, you were Abuja. Any sense so
watch it.
Time up or appoint you, highlighting their credentials and in the woman and yeah corrupt women. Now somewhere along the line, not too long in that government, you have problem with these same individuals at the Kolebu
Matan.
Yeah, na yɛsɛ yɛtumi nya obi ne a ɔyɛ CID panyin na wotumi ka sɛ yɛmbɔ aban no ho ban ɛnyɛ ɔman no ho ban o yɛmbɔ aban no ho ban yɛka ho asɛm kɔ yɛba yɛ saa ma egu wie akyire no yɛsɛ yɛ investigation adeɛ no sɛ na yɛfi sɛ ɛte no
sanity.
The same person you raise critical issue of Achimota forest or the fact or starting with on a very good note, smart, active to ensure say he will dispel certain notion and eba. But as the matter now Ampofo are beginning to believe the truth in it. The emergence of Sir John a will. Any the way or they catch and say within 24 hours in a matter of such magnitude, me and Ankameya buying PR crown. Even some way within 24 hours, I won't come out within 24 hours to say there is no problem with it, and that Sir John doesn't have any land at Yabese.
You don't want to believe that statement?
The matter is in court. Ampofo contested Sir John will in court.
But specific is the land.
And I must say, so the will no does it concern the one thing I wanted him to say to proceed and take position on the matter no. Now can say okay say sa will na yehu e fake.
No, on the song on your busheni.
Correct. Or you then who say John ne land wo on your busheni. Or you then who say John ne land.
No, but clearly if indeed there's a document out purported to be the will of a era, the late Sir John.
Yeah.
Clearly, you don't think, say, one, as I saw more gloss over, they will have to go and cross-check.
And I say cross-checking or cross-checking. And I make a me, say, me crown and me government PR. Me for 24 hours. And we in come to them say, this is what I found out. When I know perfectly well, say, as I'm going to walk out. So we are making because the more issues be free more. So you need to be careful, tactical, not in the rush to say, oh, yeah, because Parliament is coming. Inti, yeah, my Parliament because or more.
Channel and under contention. Specifics about the Abetoja about a national asset or property. Ghana or Hokwan say or Kase, Oba Ghana Bakose Mua, Oka Oba Ghana Yahifi Mua. Sa de no kura na memfa ho se momudi ho nkomo no sa bia ho kaka na Ghana abem no ga okọ Ghana yensemu a sa de no enye no kure because finally even if it is true Lands Commission will be the point of contact in terms of assassination system and if you go to the records according to the minister's release of the Lands Commissioner there's no such thing saying that era the late John or Asasibi. Oh, and Minister further says that even if that thing is null and void.
Correct. In America, no, it's null and void because I didn't you can't claim what you don't have. And I'm aware.
Yeah.
I didn't know what dear. Won't mean fan children. That is the position of Minister. So in America. But in essence, about the same or no cry to me net to me enya ye pese akukudo because obi am kan kire yen say sa will na ene nam no e fake. Nobody has told us. So we make the to onya akukudo wa he say obetimi di asase bi ache obi even after his death say oni to me and I say oni assurance was asase no so say na even then and almost EI for 114 no ebe because I think on person mo etumi legitimize no obi etumi nya ne de. That is what EI 114 no executive instrument no. Say so they are in the process. That is all we are saying. And they catch say even the EI now what the year no. And yet crime passo and now the aye. Inti monhwe na embrano senate city no. Yendi sambrano so. It's as a woko ye land use act na ye won CCIF 2016. 259 but today people say we here parliament answer parliament amount to me answer asase ananka ya bind ya abind ye bibi foforo no so we say we dane no e ye bibi foforo but say parliament because ye no timamufo no e na ya ta e wo parliament a ye be ma so to me say ya ma to me say fire enu nu nyina no obi anka ho asemu obi a enye so much interested in all this na say minister catch and say your say don't only assassi bia wo ho na enwa no obi ankoda.
Okay, you remember this conversation is with make us large as you know twetwen komo how the NDC communications team you him say Ninyam for Davis and Sao Poku do not find OPK member of parliament for a year in prior so and so baba beka yes here OPK in name be as we speak on by but you him say
ofi paper no so ba are OPK no one parliament
him say also
but also you are radicalizing it. OPK amino na on this how no on this how
the why then
oh na you know what parliament what more PP and hey
happy birthday Pishu design or Tema community 10th anniversary rather yes over 10 years ni munim Pishu or Pamade or Tema community 2 obey a George's pub wa nim Tema you know or in few mako eduni. You are still young in marriage, but more than 10 years is not easy. If you look at the data, Alajina see with the brain, it is still okay. So, Pishu collection, happy birthday, Encore Emfa Emma. I'm hoping say and now the wifey ABP. Back to your conversation. So, nyoma when you came for what's going to be your prescription? I bet me some of the solutions to or minor challenges you face, especially under this government or this administration.
And this prescription is not mine. Scientific. One more in the and one cook or more direct way a human stream in the catch. One of the things I'm buying with a bit me ama nyoma assassin now when because aban bia ehia timamefo support to move the country forward. One of the things aban we bit me air transparency. Say bibia be pefe no bia ate no ho ase say we A B B na wo di A ni B ebo ho a obenya say na obi ate no ho ase ma yakoye. That is what is lacking in this government. And there is obi biara onim womwa anase proyone katahihye hu ejuma di anase se na ekutia proyone katahihye obeka che say the first step obetimi de ekutia proyone katahihye light se kani abetum han na obia ehu ne ekoso saa de no sa ban we entumi antia ne nan so amma sa amba emwai.
So there's no transparency.
There's not at all. The entire mechanism say we have talked about a lot of things. Yet you remember, and a similar situation by na a work court, EPA or Mampenyi, Director of Communication Eugene Hein.
About what?
About to say Nigere properties, the property.
But that one has been said it's not true.
In America, it's not true. But the matter was in court. And yet, be been a yekofa you. And you bush yasem, son of Modi Yeni. Now, Yetiwana, a before from Swaba. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
It's not true.
Sabi, you can credit them with some thinking. Say, woman to meet me again. Not did you can't say it's not true. Not as a master. It's not true. You can't just say what's this A, B, C, D, and a C, and a B, C, D. Into more kind of sound, and they say, it's not true. Now you be. I don't know into him. Secondly, the fact is that a buying sankasa has to be sincere to itself. Mampenyi into me country and say, Sasi kana ode for plane de bia o man near plane near wapani na near me ya wo pane da ye nam enkran e bia yi hye ye demonstration say o mampenyi sa plane ni jaifa sa de no kofa plane no e no san to do etu kwan wa bra ga na ye wo
de ye o ya no
near me ya kese no just say ombuye that day
sana sichire na sana o ti ase na sana
baby na den biom na kire because oti oman mu wona oyo man penyi na timamfo ka tell say ya to plane amount nti ye sika no ana wo de fa plane foforo wo han na plane no wo pi say wo peso wo dware wo mu na wo ye nyoma te say wo play no nya wo peni enye ne o man na atoma wo na ye science ka foforo high sa play no ma wo na anka da ye demonstration wotimi nya ye metima bi amagana fo se me tu kwa okay mo fa Ghana de nbra me na me fa nkomra until we settle the issue sadi no na wo sign safa fa sa play no tu kwan koye ne awope wo ba Ghana fo ye ntua misre me busa Ghana fo bi anim adwuma pa former president Kufo ye wa alajuwa etumi solve issue no problem for some time gata kese no ye disika ne ye njoma mpanyin na nado dan kwa Akufo-Adjei wo abreso se won fa plane na kasika no kwa wo de titi gata ni mu a wo de titi sa gata we mu anka ne ye kan su mu asem alajufo omo be
okay so
and those are the issues the government needs to be sincere to itself no one is say baby ameto no menso me ho akire mo man no ho akire no enti ade ametimi ayeni ni amentimi yeni enyeni na ye nyina ye ekoyeni na se de nyoma esiko na oman no ye hwehan institutions wo se wo hwe solve problems wo mo hwe solve institutions wo se wo mo ensure se emra ebe koso wo mo ntumi wo mo se wo ye mistake wo mo be kama man se nyina hu ma o ma panyin so ate aye bibia fa ho no so wo se wo mo kasa ye be che wo mo atum dodo ano pese wo mo kasa wo mo ntumi je so wo mo tu kwan ko sha ma no ni for some time and as o ka bibia je so tu kwan afri ni kuru na enye bibia abeboama aban no ankasa enya solutions to the problem. In short, Jamaican say first transparency from the government, second sincerity to the good people of Ghana and Ghanaians to being sincere to the leadership. Now yeah,
caught this break, but Honorable Davis answer Opoku Abekayensa. I will briefly hold briefly for him because a very unusual of him. Yeah, I don't know. The parliament maybe Amana Kobasa so there. Piki Akwawa. The last submission was so called that empire so. It will Sunday be pon Good. Name Wakaka because all the time there. From the student days, no very agreement. But I was surprisingly and also was assistant because now we are the leader of Buga any Basa our parliament. So the OPK I know.
No, I think he's gotten it wrong. Yeah. We are the protectors of democracy. And this is one I also revo.
Well, Kasaba, I'm going to try and come on the say hi, baby, I'm on Adom TV, multi TV. So, all our Wakwaba. Good. Me give this a parliament be okay. Eastern region, Central region, Ashanti region. The brain here into mean to me my bra own can once. Of course, a lot of issues na Syria region. In fact, also when you a transparent government. Meaning say you better so probably at the tail end of your submissions. But we are ready for more elections. No, Nyame Adoma.
Oh, Nyame Adoma.
We are Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
The Mr. Party for Nante, Yena, I am for Dosso. Now, especially Ashanti region, coordinating Aya Kotwaban, Yen free.
Okay. Hey.
I mean, I don't think it is proper. It is seen as an abuse of power. I mean, let's not do that. Now, Yenya allow party for no more Eastern region. Party for Yena, one against Om Kotwabama, Jeff Kuneduado. Tiena, Edo MPs, chairman for. Secretary for 17 executives. Oh, Jeff Kuneduado. Now say, I mean by Saturday evening, if Jeff Kuneduado gets less than 60% of the vote, frame me. Me buy frame me.
Now who will be guys?
I am telling you.
But we have another person contesting that position.
See, what the party people want, will be very decisive. Okay, to lead Eastern region and not to be a leader, you must be decisive. Say you, I was so hungry open. Say me hey, na no pa my imagine say me Badwam na radio station bi so afrem say me nya na me mra ho na me see ne Badwam my friend Dominic me ma bio me ko me be kaka kra me duru na obi so afrem say bra adabraka me see me jai me ko. It shows how indecisive you are. Yet way, I wanted to be MP. I could not have been a constituency youth organizer and stopped, and the next moment I want to contest. 2 weeks ago, I trouble you as constituency chairman. 2 weeks ago, say 3 weeks or so, I trouble you as constituency chairman. Nigga say, party now, nama na opwa bro say opeso ye, okwa pro say opeso ye constituency chairman. Oh. You had no vision. You were just using that as a stepping stone to get to region. They got to about you as regional chairman. Or tell you make candidates or pursue contest regional national chairman. So we need leaders who are decisive. And we need leaders who understand the terrain. Jeff Kuneduado, despite he was a parliamentary candidate. From Plains North. He understands the orphan constituencies. We need to win back a Sojaman. We need to win back Yellow Krobo. We need to make efforts in lower and upper Menya Krobo. Ayenswano must come back to MPP. We need to sustain Adeso. We need to make sure that we increase our votes in Afram Plains North and take the seat from the NDC in Afram Plains South. You need somebody who understands that terrain. Jeff Kuneduado has that.
How?
Lastly, Kwame Ekora, Yenya Obia, Sebio, Odonipa, Chairman Odonipa, Chairman or no, through the struggles, no, and what we drew baby, I will do. Uncle Kita wafa bag, and you say on a party, no, Sebio party, yeti party, no crowd. Yen, we have been, from student days, we have dedicated our lives to the MPP. Demonstrations I would drop boy, and will chromo and in your menino. What history does anybody has? And then people are claiming say woman party no ayomodia. Party no be there. It is for the grassroots.
But member of parliament now walk choose chairman.
Me. Na kwama me na there na misro. Na me meti there na misro.
Member of parliament and I won't walk choose chairman.
Na meti there na misro. Now Jeff Kuneduado is the best person to be chairman of the MPP in this team. Jeff Kuneduado. He will be the best chairman. A chairman who understands everybody. Sebio, and then people are disgruntled. And Ampofo-Adjei and party crabba and I say, you need somebody who can come to the level of everybody and talk to them. And yet the chair cry now that's not the kind of leadership we want. We want a regional chairman who is firm, a regional chairman who is decisive, a regional chairman who loves everybody, a regional chairman who is resourceful. Who is resourceful. And it's such a person we are going to vote for on Saturday.
Now you are risking yourself too much.
Right? I don't know. I mean, you know me. I mean, politics, that's how politics is. Politics, you always must have a conviction.
So,
I go all out for it. Whether win or lose, I go all out for it. Me, Jeff, just say, I've taken nothing from him, but if you look at Nipanusu, any senior youth, maybe what platforms I would draw so the way people are calling on Jeff, I feel that it's important for the leadership to also come out boldly and support him, and that is why I have come out. I'm a member of parliament.
Jeff Nanado a candidate, you know.
Nanado ni candidate aba yakotui. A MPP for and ekokoto aba. Ye constituency executives for and ekoto aba. Many ni say Nanado a candidate. And the president should not have a candidate. The president is the father for all. He should not have a choice as to me pay way and I'm pay way. Na me say Nana Akufo-Addo wo any choice and come
member of parliament in price for pay.
Ko frame about my money. Me tia man peni en frame in kan kire me say o pay way and na o pay way.
Obayin.
Na me nyini say man peni so be say because Jeff no
obi just that topic.
Kudu so na do ba.
What if that Jama Kudu?
Not
what it does all who
what can say Jeff when we are Badwam I pejana or they go
me say abani pay and run as you conference secretary be first Sojaman was see ade coronation ye command in Sasu na dinako because you see it should never happen say and me ye conference treasurer na opportunity nyaba ya mejai se meba. I mean, we've seen constituencies obi a chairman opportunity away so ba be contest.
Me sure all of you see am say na mama njira nana edusi poku konkonko nana se ene ne baba na woda akire so ahene ahemfo ne baako a odi mu yi nana Edusi Poku konkonko nana se ne baba Abigail Edusi Poku o assistant superintendent of immigration Kumasi happy birthday na menchi akire so ahema ohema papa bi ana afi eye Mr. Frimpong also much on the also say oyira woda Mr. Frimpong oyira woda surprisingly Mr. Frimpong and I say wish my wife a happy birthday na wa oyiri di amo it you know wife happy birthday elbisi as say me do man in kwabna sante onyame ya adoma hwebe 10 p.m. na MPP in collaboration with Electoral Commission results no abeto abonti me interest I 3 regions go on a journey jina
Asante
Eastern Central
but to say go half any
no maybe what the problem you
ya say no ne ya be say western north on so teacher wolf
oh I have a problem ni ho Buno problem ni ho Buno is problem ni ho on be ni smoothly we have a baby come
well yeah as a political party
you wish them well
yeah we you candidate na we go drawing board in Senia
thank you so much Ojibra o hwe bi jami admech na e be share